So this is a title match with a name and stipulation that I have no idea what it is. The Tribal Combat. I'm guessing it's a street fight with a new name. Main event Jay ain't gonna win. They're gonna keep it on Roman. It's got to be a big single star. It's got to be Cody to take it. Or Solo. Jay be great, but it won't be Jay. Because you have to think, can you run it after? What can you do after that? If he wins, that's the end of the story, really. And it'll be a fizzle out kind of end of the story. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Roman to win. Hopefully Solo turns on him, and then they can have a Solo versus Roman later. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I love that. So yeah, I'm going with Roman to win. It's gonna be good no matter what it is. I'll trust you, WWE, on this story.
Okay, so the next prediction is for the undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, this is a very interesting thing because obviously you got that record intact, and I think he's catching up to Pedro Morales now. Um, so I think obviously this reign is going to continue. I don't think it's going to be cut short. Yes, Jey Uso pinned him in the last pay-per-view, but that was a tag match. The fundamentals in a tag match and a singles match is completely different. You know, in that match, you could say there were two men beating on Roman Reigns, whereas this is a one-on-one match. Yes, there can be interference, and I think for that very reason, in a singles match type of frame of mind, that's what's going to cost Jey Uso the championship win. It would be a massive shock. I think it would be on the levels of Kofi Kingston winning the WWE Championship. You know, that was hella emotional. And if Jay were to win, it would be hella emotional for everyone. I don't think there would be one person that would disagree with that. Um, and I know it's come full circle since the first match that they had. But the thing is you can still be on that big stage, lose the match, and still be a winner in the fans, in the eyes of the WWE backstage, the bigger ups. And I think that's the prop that Jey Uso is going to get. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to win this match. I think he will come close. I think his twin brother will appear. Maybe there will be a little dissension between Solo and Roman. But ideally, Roman is going to retain the undisputed Universal WWE Championship. As it says on my shirt, life's unfair, but still, you're world champion.
Okay, main event time. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. Wow, what a sentence. Okay, so obviously I feel like unless someone can steal it, this is going to be the match of the night. I feel this is going to be fire. I feel it's going to be hyped and insane, just like it was for Money in the Bank. There's going to be so many near falls. It's going to come so close to winning. And like I feel that Jay is just going to have us believing in him, that he can do it. Yeah. We're going to really think, oh no, Roman's about to win. I reckon we're going to probably stand up at one point, think, oh no, he's lost the title. But ultimately, nah, you know what? As much as that it would be a fairy tale ending, Jey Uso is not winning this match. Now, what it really boils down to is how is he gonna lose? Yeah, is Solo gonna interfere? Is Jay and is Jimmy gonna come back? Maybe try and kick Roman, end up kicking Jay in the face. And so we see some friction there. There's a lot of stuff that can happen. I hope it's not just a thing where Roman spears him and it's underwhelmingly 1, 2, 3. Nah. I hope something like, something special happens that either elevates the story or maybe even gives a fresh take on Roman Reigns. Maybe Roman goes crazy and actually beats the hell out of him. Yeah, like towards the end of the match. Like maybe Roman just goes dark. Yeah, darker than we've ever seen. And like we can elevate him, put a few more months on the clock for him that way. Or maybe he just like he scrapes through by the skin of his teeth through some luck and interfering. It's hard to say, but either way, Roman Reigns at the end of the night is going to be leaving SummerSlam with his Universal Championship around his waist.
So the Bloodline fallout continues, and it's a rematch of a yesteryear match, a yesteryear battle that went on, and that is main event Jey Uso versus the Tribal Chief, the head of the table for now, Roman Reigns. Because yes, we are talking tribal warfare. We are saying the family go at it, and there are two titles on the line, because not only is the Universal title on the line at the time around the anniversary of Roman Reigns returning, but the title of head of the table. Could we go back to the O2 thinking, oh, head of the table to a new man? It's all very possible, but I don't think so. It's still Roman's time. As much as I love Jey, he is still a tag team artist. He is main event Jey Uso. Let's be honest, a man who has done main events in tag team and solo matches, not his brother, but solo as individual matches, is that guy. He is something. He has earned everybody's respect, but he's not ready to be the head of the table or the champ. What I'm wondering, though, is what is the fallout? How does he lose? Is it Solo? Is it Jimmy? Like, we could go all sorts of crazy on this. Jimmy, the fit that helps the Tribal Chief, acknowledges that. Solo doesn't agree with that. Spikes Jimmy and Roman. Like, there are so many angles. Could we then have a match where it's Uso versus Uso, Tribal Chief versus Street Champ, and that's like there, and then we get a fatal four-way because we need to see it all. We need the fallout. This is the crux of it. We need to see all four of them go at it. Roman versus his cousins, brother versus brother versus brother versus cousin. Like, let them all go crazy. And you just got Paul Heyman in the corner just laughing and smiling, and then Rikishi comes out because hey, it's family. And then you see this is the thing. People talk about The Rock might be here for Grayson Waller. Your family are fighting. They're fighting to be head of the table, and you want to come for Grayson Waller? Shame on you, Dwayne. Shame on you if you turn up. But let's not waste any time. We tried to keep these under a minute. I'm here at 2 minutes 10. All I'm going to say is Tribal Chief Roman Reigns to retain. But how and what is the fallout? I don't know. Let the story keep running because I'm still loving it. They the ones, baby.
Roman Reigns against Jey Uso. I am going to say something hugely unpopular here. I could not give a just because this is so predictable. Like, yeah, it's cool that we're doing this tribal combat, which is essentially just a match. It's just a match. It's got some nice narrative around it. And Jey has been cutting great promos for the last few weeks. He's got a lot of people believing. But he doesn't have Daddy Goofold. He does not have old Double V, the Viceroy Verisimilitude fooled. There's no way Roman's dropping to Jey. Again, this would be interesting to have him drop now because it would be completely unexpected. And let us not forget that Roman's 3-year reign started at SummerSlam, so it could end at SummerSlam and not at Mania like everyone, including myself, thinks. That would be super interesting. Jey's not winning. Roman's retaining.